Hi, and first of all, welcome to Programming Basics with No Coding, in where let's learn the basics for real. My name is Jonathan de Freitas. When I started, I didn't know what to study because out there is too much material. Some of it is very good, but some is not that good or are outdated, and it might cause confusion at the moment of learning, and instead of making your life easier, it tends to complicate you. But above all this, every one of these courses that you can find anywhere in the net have one thing in common. Yes, and that is that all the programming courses covers the basics in some way. Some of them focus on the basics, some of them not, because all of them try to explain you that to learn a programming language you need to understand the basics. But I found that it was exhausting to have to keep remembering the syntax while trying to understand the basic concepts. So one day I decided to share with you the method that I found was the most successful for me. And I said, let's teach all the basic concepts required to learn any programming language, and also let's help people when deciding which language to choose, because while learning I have the opportunity to read a lot about different kind of programming languages and different fields. So I decided to share my experience in this area with all of you. So if you need some kind of orientation, some kind of advice, I can give it to you. And yes, I said it right, any programming language. So here is what I have in store for you. In this course, we will cover basic concepts such as IDE and programming, and iteration, statement, function, any kind of concept that is related to programming, we will be touching it in here. We will cover also the uses of programming nowadays, some history, and some of its fields, because if you are going to learn to program, you must know what are you going to do with it. So it's nice to know the field. Of course, we will also learn statements, loops, basic programming logic, variables, data types, data collections, differences between some languages and others, ways to write code in one language versus another, because yes, I will give you examples that are not very much complicated to you. You will see that they are easy and accessible, so you will have not the problem of, whoa, that's so much code, I don't understand. No, this all is portrayed in a very friendly way. That was all the point of this. We will also learn functional programming, object-oriented programming. Inside object-oriented, we will also learn the main concepts, the basic structures, and some examples in programming languages. And I will give you also tips to select a language that suits your needs. Let me say this to you. After this course, you will be well prepared to learn whichever programming language that you might want to learn, and will be able of doing so only learning the syntax, because all the fundamentals will be already covered in here. So you will have this course and you can access it anytime to check or remove the rust that you might acquire in the time while learning. But keep in mind, when you know the basics, you have a big chunk of the work done. Trust me. So come and join me in this journey. I will do my best to help you achieve your goal of learning to program. See you in there. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.